Hello there, Seraphim17 once again. This is my Devil May Cry 5 Dante Must Die difficulty S-rank walkthrough. This is mission 20, it's called True Power, and this is an incredibly unfair mission for Virgil, because Nero absolutely counterplays Virgil at almost every conceivable moment. It's crazy the stuff you can do to this guy. He has no defense against Nero. It's really funny, because not only does Nero's gun wreck him in Devil Trigger, wreck him in normal version, wreck him at every range, do incredibly good damage at all times, but then if you do enough damage to Virgil, you can stun him, and then when you grab him, you take off like 1/3 of his HP. This is the ultimate empowering moment in this game, and I can't even begin to describe how much fun it is, because you feel like a goddamn badass, and that's exactly what Devil May Cry is about. But when you stun him, you have the capacity to attack him a bunch before you knock him away, and he recovers. Before you knock him away, you want to charge a Buster Arm, and you want to break the Buster Arm on him for max damage. If you Devil Trigger, you can even squeeze out a little bit more damage as well. But you really don't need to, guys. Damage is not a problem in this fight, because Nero's just completely overpowered against Virgil. And you can even grab his doppelganger, which is really, really cool. And I don't know what particular fight this one is, because I don't remember. I've done a few Virgil fights with Nero. He's really fun. And you see what I mean when he's Devil Triggered? I can just shoot him. And the gun is so good. You just jump around, shoot him with the gun, keep on charging the gun, and he just can't do anything. Compared to how hard you have to work as Dante, outside of using round trip, which is really, really strong, like, you have to work so hard as Dante in this fight, but as Nero, this is nothing. And the music's really cool, and the fight's really cool, so it's just super fun. Like, to end on such a fun fight that doesn't kick your ass, beautiful, right? The fight before this is the real Crucible. This is kind of just the cake for beating Mission 19. But look at what's happening here. All I'm doing is running away from him and shooting him with my gun. And it's doing more damage than almost anything should. And also, if you make him fly away, you can grab him once he's finished flying. But it's a tricky grab, you gotta be careful. And boom, you see that? He summoned his doppelganger while he was stunned, and then I killed the doppelganger with the grab. Oh my goodness. How awesome does Nero look when he Devil Triggers too? Like, this is my favourite fight in the game, this, because it's quintessential Devil May Cry. You feel like a goddamn sexual Tyrannosaurus Rex, you really do. And on these moments, if you attack him enough, you'll break his block. But you can't buster him, so don't try. There he goes with summon swords, just jump away from them. Teleports a bit closer, goes into his combos, goes into his little judgment cuts. But look at the gun! The gun stuns him, dude! Oh my gosh, it's so great. Like, why doesn't Dante have 2 of these guns? Just absolutely wreck him. And then you can hear the reprisal of Devil Trigger in this song. Slowed down, different tempo. Really cool, right? A really, really cool touch. But the doppelganger's out again, so make sure you try and shoot him if you can. You'll notice Virgil has been in Devil Trigger almost this entire fight as well, but because Nero's gun is so strong, he completely counteracts the healing. If you were using Dante right now, Dante just doesn't have this kind of an option to stop this from being a big deal. Of course, if you know the fight really well and you're really good with Dante, you can do a lot of things to kind of help, but nowhere near the same as what this gun does. And now we've stunned him. This is the end of the fight. One more grab and we've won. But I'll keep knocking him away because I'm a great player. And there it was. Grab the doppelganger again. Good night. I love the exhale there, as he exhales. But skip the credits, skip all the superfluous stuff, get to the ranking, see what we did. So no damage, no continues. We more than made up for the price that we needed for that. And there is your final S rank, guys. That is the end of your Dante Must Die career and campaign. and then now you can move on to doing Hell in Hell, which is going to, in some ways, be trickier for score for some levels, but fundamentally, it is not going to be as arduous as that was, because nothing's going to take that kind of damage. You are not facing Devil Trigger, you are not facing the same kind of odds. You're facing Son of Sparta, and you're going to absolutely destroy because you're sharp, you're well-versed, you're practiced. Thank you all for watching, and you take care now.